The Constitution of Togo is the supreme law of the Republic of Togo. It was adopted on September 27, 1992, and has undergone several amendments since then. The Constitution establishes the framework for the organization and functioning of the government, defines the rights and responsibilities of citizens, and ensures the separation of powers. Salient features of the Togolese Constitution include 1. Preamble. The Constitution begins with the preamble that affirms the commitment of the Togolese people to democracy, social justice, and respect for human rights. 2. Republican form of government. Togo is defined as a secular, democratic, and social state. The country operates under a presidential republic system, where the president of the republic is the head of state and the government. 3. Separation of powers. The Constitution establishes a separation of powers among the executive, legislative, and judicial branches of government to ensure checks and balances. The president is responsible for the executive branch, the National Assembly for the legislative branch, and the judiciary for the judicial branch. 4. Fundamental rights and freedoms. The Constitution enshrines fundamental rights and freedoms, including equality before the law, freedom of expression, assembly, and association, the right to privacy, and protection against discrimination. 5. Citizenship. The Constitution defines the criteria for acquiring and losing Togolese citizenship. It also protects the rights of citizens, including the right to participate in public affairs and to vote and stand for elections. 6. National Assembly. The Constitution establishes the National Assembly is the legislative body of Togo. It outlines the composition, powers, and functions of the National Assembly, including the enactment of laws, budget approval, and oversight of the executive branch. 7. Executive branch. The President of the Republic is elected by direct universal suffrage for a 5-year term. The President appoints the Prime Minister, who heads the government and is responsible for implementing policies. 8. Judicial system. The Constitution provides for an independent judiciary and guarantees the right to a fair trial. It establishes the Constitutional Court as the Supreme Court, responsible for constitutional matters, and the Supreme Court as the highest court for other legal issues. 9. Decentralization. The Constitution recognizes the principle of decentralization, allowing for the transfer of certain powers to local authorities. It promotes local governance and the participation of citizens in decision-making processes at the local level. 10. Amendment procedure. The Constitution outlines the process for amending the Constitution. Amendments require a 2/3 majority vote of the National Assembly, followed by a referendum if necessary. Thanks for watching this video, and also subscribe Advocate Buzzard Shaw channel.